Hey Braves, it's London, and today we're talking about Valentine's Day and the mystery behind it. It's known as a celebration of love, but do you know where it all began? The history behind Valentine's Day is a bit mysterious, but let's dive right in. Valentine's Day dates back to ancient Rome, where the feast of Lupercalia was celebrated in mid-February. It was a festival of love and fertility, but in the 5th century, Pope Gelasius I decided to replace it with St. Valentine's Day, honoring a Christian martyr named Valentine. Valentine was a priest who secretly performed marriages for couples during Emperor Claudius II's reign. Legend says Valentine was jailed and executed for defying the emperor's orders. His sacrifice led him to being remembered as a symbol of love and kindness. In the Middle Ages, St. Valentine's Day became associated with courtly love, and by 18th century, people were exchanging tokens of affection, giving birth to the modern-day Valentine. So this February 14th, as you celebrate, remember, it's a day with deep roots in love, sacrifice, and history. And remember, Braves are who we are, and Rise is what we do. Happy Valentine's Day, Braves!
February is American Heart Month, so today I'll be going over some heart disease facts. Just in the United States, heart disease is the leading cause of death for men, women, and most of racial and ethnic groups. One person dies every 33 seconds from cardiovascular disease. Heart disease costs about $252 billion from 2019 to 2020. This includes the cost of health services, medicines, and lost productivity due to death. Coronary heart disease is the most common type of heart disease. It killed 371,506 people in 2022. About 1 in 20 adults aged 20 and older have cardiac artery disease. That's about 5%. In the United States, someone has a heart attack every 40 seconds. And every year, about 805,000 people in the United States have a heart attack. And that's why it's important to keep your heart healthy. Braves are who we are, and Rise is what we do.
Today we're talking about a moment in Black history. Today's topic is the Little Rock Nine, a group of African American kids from Arkansas. The Little Rock Nine were the first African American teens to attend Little Rock Central High School. 3 years earlier, following the Supreme Court ruling, Little Rock School Board pledged to voluntarily desegregate its school. This was after the Brown versus Board of Education. On September 2nd, 1957, prior to what was the teens' first day in the Central High classroom, Arkansas's governor decided to order the state's National Guard to block their entrance. The governor said it was for the safety of the students. 2 days later, the federal judge ordered the Little Rock Nine to begin attending the high school immediately. There was a mob blocking their entrance. 16 days later, the federal judge ordered for the National Guards to be removed and allowed the kids to go through the door of the side building. Later on, the president had to get involved and sent National Guard and U.S. Army troops to help assist the kids into the school and guard them. He also sent the Army's 101st Airborne to the scene as well. However, despite their ordeal, the Little Rock Nine continued to be a symbol for hope and prosperity for all, and one of the kids even graduated from high school just 4 years later. I'm London Wendell. This was a moment in Black history. Remember, Braves are who we are, and Rise is what we do.
Layla Speller Henderson. Layla is the girls' varsity basketball captain. And Layla, you've been on the team for 4 years, since your freshman year. It's really hard for people to do that. How do you feel about being on the team that long?
It's a good accomplishment. I've had high expectations held for me since I was a freshman, being a leader. So, I just had to grow into that.
Okay. It's known you're a really good facilitator. How do you feel hearing that compliment all the time?
I love hearing it. It's my favorite thing to do. Pass the ball, rack up assists. I have really good court vision, so that helps me with that.
You do really well. One thing I do want to talk about is that mid-range shot. We had a few conversations about that.
Yeah. I just gotta slow down. Don't push it. Like, really get my form right. Just take my time shooting. Don't let anybody speed me up.
I feel like once you get it, it's gonna look good because you're already such a dominant, good player. I'm excited to see how that's going to go. Now, like we just said, you're in your senior year. I know at senior night we talked about some of your college offers. Where are you planning to attend?
Possibly ODU, George Mason, Bridgewater to do athletic training or physical therapy. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. I did just hear that you weren't, hoping to continue basketball into college. Why is that?
I don't know. I think my time is done. I still want to be involved with it. I just don't know if I want to play at the next level, but I do want to be involved, possibly coach later.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, you've had a really good past few games, a really great senior year. You've advanced so much since your freshman year, so it's really exciting to see. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Anaya Johnson, and that was Layla Speller Henderson, and we'll see you at the next game. On the tennis courts, unless it's raining. Hold on. Ooh, what?
Managed what?
Offensive and defensive. You're good.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Wait, management what?
Offensive and defensive.
Oh, okay. I'm an athlete.
Good morning.